In this video, you're about to watch a product research tutorial detailing the exact way I find profitable products that led to over $480,000 in sales on Amazon last month for December 2022. And if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Miles. I'm a 24-year-old seven-figure full-time Amazon seller, and that's what we talk about here on my channel. And I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you haven't already, you can check out our podcast as well, the Buy Box Bandits. We've been pumping out a ton of episodes. That'll bring a lot of free value to you guys as well. So enjoy the video. Let's get right into it.
So Adidas stuff right here. Let's get Amazon off these right here. Equals, boom. Okay. We can see their review counts right there. It's like this blue one looks great. 67 right here. If we can pay like 30 for this, be in a pretty good situation. And we can see the buy box is FBM right here too. So we know as FBA sellers, we'll potentially be able to get above that. And we can see price is nice and stable right here as well. You see any red flags on this, Alex? Thinking. Oh, and see, so some of you guys might be seeing that private label alert or the IP alert. Don't worry about the IP alert with Adidas. And the private label is just due to the low amount of sellers right here. But this is an Adidas branded product, so it's not private label on that. Okay, boom. Profitable item. Guys are welcome right here. Yep. Yeah, boom. I'm assuming this is the right thing, which it is. Is this men's, though?
Size 2X. What was the size on it?
I think it was a large that we needed. Yeah, okay, this is men's. Beautiful. And then we got a large right here. So this is 33. 33 into 67 right here. Boom. Free sauce right there. So free lead right there. And then from there, we want to just go ahead and open up who else selling this and take a look at, okay, what else are these guys selling? Because not only is this one good, right? But they're going to be carrying other products that they found in similar ways. So this one's probably good too. Right. So we would want to see, and I'm going to need you to man the chat here a little bit, Alex, too, if there's any cues that come up. But yeah, these blue ones are good in small, large, extra large right here. And there's a small and a large here on Zappos. There's only a few in stock, but I assume Zappos probably restocks fairly often. And then I'm not familiar with any coupons, but I love the idea of getting that lower. And there's going to be 8% cash back as well with Rakuten. So this is like totally a good product right there as well. So, yeah, just keep going from here. So we can pull up one of the populated ones and then pull up a bunch of storefronts right here, and we can get to it further right here. Yes, this guy's making a bunch of money. Looking at that review count, that ASIN count right there. We can keep going with the Adidas idea right here, but that first one was definitely good.
Yeah, why not?
Just gonna open up some.
Where your go-to coupon extension for someone that's just starting? I mean, you got your Rakuten, your Honey, your Top Cash Back, Capital One Shopping. Actually, I just started using that not too long ago, and they throw around coupons like crazy, and the cash back. That I mean, I don't know. Have you used their cash back miles at all?
No. So you said it exactly right. And it doesn't matter if you're new or advanced; they're all free, so get all of them. Anyway, yeah. I like using just Rakuten for cash back just because I trust it so much after a few years. You know, but for coupons, so I use the other ones purely for the idea of finding coupons right here. So let's see if we can find some more profits here. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have multiple of the extensions because Rakuten's going to maybe throw a coupon that, Retail Me Not won't, or that, Capital One Shopping will have a different one. So it doesn't hurt to have all of them. It's annoying you get the pop-ups every time you change sites, but it's worth finding an extra 10% off on a random site that you had no idea, and now you're ahead of.
Yeah, and what's nice about coupons is that they're even better than sales, and that coupons tend to be evergreen, man. It's like, some of these coupons might be good for years.
Yep.
Let's see. So we need a
couple coupons that I've been using for probably a lot longer than they've been advertising.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So
is there any way to get stuff to go to another fulfillment center, even with inventory placement service? It's forcing me to send to IND4.
No, don't use inventory placement either. Just I would just get a prep center in a different region, which obviously is difficult, or just FBM that inventory. Unfortunately, IND4 is just scary. Let's see. So we want blue right here. Okay, let's see. So we're looking for this. Okay, not seeing anything that closely matches it. Sometimes you can just simplify the Google search though and just go like, what is this? Adidas men's Tiro.
Tiro 21, yeah, maybe.
By the way, for anyone watching this, The only two tools you need to do this are SellerAmp, which is over here on the right, and then Keepa, which is down here, which is the Keepa charts. And then I have a bunch of other videos on my channel that go over both these right here. But we can see, so this is selling for 62 on Amazon, right? And we want to, so our max cost here on the AMP, we want to get this for like less than 35, basically, right here. And then this buy box is FBM, which is a good sign right there. This one, what, royal blue right here.
What's the normal check-in time for Amazon FBA for the time you send it in? Check-ins have been taking multiple weeks. Yeah, that's typical. It could take weeks. There's certain times of the year. I feel like right after holidays or big sales, it's usually slower. I don't know if they just have a big influx, but there's times of the year where it's like it'll check. You send it on a Monday, it's available to sell by like Thursday or Friday. And there's other time it takes 3 to 4 weeks. You just kind of just the way it is.
Yeah, it depends on the warehouse too, and the type of item. In that, like, that doesn't matter as much, but like the type of item determines the warehouse as well.
Yep.
So let's see. So that first item we looked at was good. Let's see if we can snag some more right here. So equals no price. Want to take Amazon out on that, and then we can see. Okay, so 5 ratings. That's not a ton. It's only been around for a year and a half right there, though. But if we can pay like $20 for this, right? Filtering top to bottom, I'd recommend making Keepa your columns match mine right there. Yeah, you can like move them all around. It's kind of cool. Right there. So pay like 20 for this. We're in a pretty good spot. And we can see buy box FBM. I think the third-party FBA was like 45 though. See, now this one has Amazon on it sometimes. This is definitely a little bit more risky. If you could catch this one of the times when Amazon isn't on, you could totally sell it because we can see the seller count's very low right there. But I would personally definitely pass on this just because I don't want to have to mess with competing with Amazon.
Yep. And you just don't know. They might get on and then stay on for like 6 months and you're kind of screwed with inventory that you can't sell.
Yep. Well, assuming they're not sharing buy box, which in many cases they won't. However, in many cases they will. In that case, you would just go here down and go data right here, and then buy box stats to see if they're sharing the buy box right here. And we can see, so actually Upper 90 Soccer is actually a pretty good retailer for anyone that's watching this doing OA. There's a good coupon code there as well, which I just found on Google.
Do you think that 4% is based on Amazon being out of stock, or are they actually sharing 4% of the time?
Let's see. I bet it's based on being out of stock. Yeah, I bet it's based on Amazon because we can see how the price is jumping up there, and then it's like starts to change. Yeah.
Yep. And I bet you if you sold it last 7 days or last 30 days on Keepa in the buy box statistic, it might be a higher percentage of Amazon or lower Amazon.
Oh, this is annoying that the buy box out of stock too. Yeah, I don't know why that why it had estimated higher right there, but yeah, because like we can pay 23 for these on Adidas.com or even cheaper on Zappos. Just like not. Yeah. She loved the idea. These 13 is cheap right here.
That is. Is that kid size or something?
Yeah, it's kid size, right? So yeah, 13. So let's type these in. Oh, boom! I think we got a winner right here.
Here we go.
Were these the jogger bottoms or no? The big bottoms right there. Yeah. Black.
Pros and cons of selling Nike. There's a lot of pros.
Yeah, because you just like lots of different types of items. Cons though, definitely it is a brand a lot of other people want to sell. As well as just, if you're going to be buying from Nike.com, there's going to be a lot of competition just because it's really easy to understand. But if you're buying from some of these harder to find websites, there's not going to be a lot of competition right here. So check this out. So these are 24 on Amazon, right? The what you're looking at right now, this is the buy box, which is like the buy it now option, which is typically what you want to compare your price to, right? And we can pay here 13 on this website, which is I think it's the parent company of TJ Maxx and Marshalls, etc. So we can see right there, we're gonna make about a 6% return, which is not what I want to do. And then for anyone watching this too, I do have my sales tax and inbound shipping factored into Amazon, which I have in my SellerAmp backend right there. So like this is like exactly what I would get after everything outside of like the few cents per item for the box and the label and everything like that, because we're shipping it bulk off to Amazon FBA. Right there.
Does Sierra have some kind of? They might have some kind of discount running too. I don't know if it's and
it's the kind of place. Yeah, you could probably find pretty good gift cards on too. But yeah, we're mainly focusing on this Adidas stuff. Just gonna pull up all these good BSRs right here. This one has unknown BSR, but has a ton of reviews right there. So like that's good. Right there. And then let's see. So we got some sneaks right here. And for anyone watching this that hasn't gotten ungated in Adidas, pretty much anywhere will work for ungating these days to get that receipt invoice basically to submit to Amazon. But the Adidas website will definitely work if you just want to buy something cheap and guarantee that you get it pretty quick right there as well. So want to get the stuff Amazon's on out of there, and then we can see, okay, $80 right here. So we can pay like 40 for these and be in a pretty good situation.
Sean says, thanks, fam. Appreciate the content of live streams. Giving out free game all the time. Avid supporter here. I'm going to fire off questions if no one else is.
Got you. Yeah, fire away, man, for sure.
Aaron says, I live within 10 miles of multiple Amazon warehouses and have family that works at Amazon. How can I take advantage of this?
Yeah, so I don't really know, honestly, right here. These are actually going to be damn close to being profitable right here, too. My Chrome doesn't load the size for whatever reason, so I just do this on Safari, but we have 10% Rakuten cash back as well right there. So at 45, we would make, let's see, so we would make about 13% or $13 profit right here. However, if we look at the buy box right here, it's FBM right there, right? And then if we scroll down to the competition on SellerAmp right here, we can see that there's no FBA people, right? And that most likely Amazon sharing the buy box. So I would probably FBA this at like 85 right here. And then slide in there. Yeah, right. Exactly. You know, so like there's a very good chance. It is a month of Amazon not being on it though. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit of a risky play, but definitely would make money if you were able to be in stock because Amazon likes FBA sellers in the buy box better, for anyone wondering. So we could probably FBA these around 85, and then that becomes a nice little 40% ROI. And we got great Rakuten right there. Damn, 16% cash back on Retail Me Now. It's crazy as well right there. But yeah, definitely good items right there as well. Damn, thanks Kevin for the super chat too. Sierra's canceled all my orders. Her return are insane. Not the best. Yeah, if you're going to be doing mainly shoes, your return rate's going to be high. But if you're doing mainly clothing, typically it's not going to be an issue right there. And it's worth it for the tons of couponability you can get as well. Like I mainly sell clothing as well. Checked out the BBB with AC Flips, 10 out of 10. Appreciate you, Sean. Is Nike oversaturated? Absolutely not. People are selling stuff for a reason. They're selling it because they're making money. And if the price isn't going down on an item, you know that they're making money on stuff because that's the only reason, thinking pure foundational principles of logic, why the price wouldn't go down on something would be if people are making money on it, basically. Right there. I explained that correctly. I think it makes it, you know what I mean? Because you can like see the price action. Yeah, it's like and this is
ranks.
Yeah, but these are profitable, and these would be great if you could potentially coupon. I don't know if Adidas has any coupons going on right now. There'd be a lot of good opportunity with that too.
Yep.
Let's see, 78, same playbook. We pay like 40, 45. Potentially right here.
You have bad return rates on like clothing and stuff?
Not necessarily clothing. Shoes for sure, which is why you need to set that ROI minimum a little higher on those. But on the clothing, not really. And, I think clothing has a lot of good volume as well, at least for the OA side of things. A lot of the best grocery and beauty items are tending to be wholesale, but a lot of the best clothing items are not going to be wholesale. So like that's some of the best volume in online arbitrage. And I think that really helps justify the bull case too, as well.
Yeah. And Ben was saying, return rate on clothing, shoes are insane. Yeah. I haven't really noticed a ton of like bad returns on clothing. The shoes, yeah, I've had some bad hits, but like the clothing, I mean, and it depends what clothing you're selling to. Like in reality, women's clothing versus men's clothing, women's might get returned more just because, maybe they're pickier about it or whatever. But I've noticed that with some of my listings. So just kind of the way things are. But if you can, find certain listings that doesn't happen to, it'll be all right.
It's a good situation. Thanks for the kind words, Mark. You're like in Buy Box Bandits. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't checked that out, we do have a podcast as well. We have a great episode with Alex that came out. Was it last week, right? Or did we do it Monday or was it last week? I feel like it was like last day or something.
Might have been like end of the week last week it launched.
Yeah, exactly. So for anyone, it's on all platforms. It's called the Buy Box Bandits as well right there. Ungating, just use the brand website or you can even try wherever you found an item profitably. But a great way for Nike, Adidas, Converse, that kind of thing would just be the brand's website. Or if you find something profitable, right here, like we can see this item, Amazon's sharing the buy box, right? They're on it heavily, but they're sharing the buy box completely, which we can see from the data buy box stats right there, right? So if we can pay like, you know, 100 for these, whoa, okay, well, I think we got a winner right here. Okay, these are men's though, right here. So let's see. So one of these would have to be men's, which I think these are women's, but let's see. Men's, boom. Okay. Okay, assuming any sizes are in stock, I think we got a winner right. I think these are matching. Yeah, wow, cool. Okay, so if you're watching this, for whatever reason, my Chrome's a little bit messed up, but if they have any sizes here that match, 95 right there is going to be very profitable if it's any of these sizes. Oh, check that out. So wow, Amazon's higher just on the 12. So you need a 12. You need to be a 12 right here. But it'd be good right there. And then we can see this is like a super common type of item where I feel like this could be in stock other sites too. Okay, these are the women's ones. Let's look up the women's ones though. Let's see. So this is 90.
Is there any way to ungate with a prep center? I mean, you can talk to if you need specific like you know category ungate, but if it's just a brand ungate, you can just submit the invoice. You don't need to worry about prep center. But if you need photos, I'm sure the prep center will take the photos for you of the label.
And you just have to make sure your address matches too, and that you have your prep center address, or even just the billing address being the one. But that also depends on it's a site being that does match the billing. It gets a little complicated too. Okay, important nuance right here. See how there's only one seller on here, everyone watching, and it's only been tracking for 50 days. So while this doesn't look like it's selling at all because it doesn't have any reviews, if this has any type of action on the Keepa, it probably is moving right here. Yes, like this totally is. If this competition's gone down a little bit right there, it definitely is. Right here. And then let's see, is this color on here? Let's see. No. Let's see. So 190 right there. Core green. Wow, here we go. Okay. So depending on size availability, I mean it's the same way my thing's a little messed up right here, but we can see if they had any of these that match in stock. Yeah. Wow. Okay. If they got any of those, I'll drop the link to that in the chat too, because like it's a good item right there. Yeah, 95 right there. And important. See how it says 16 estimated sales? Don't worry about that. If it's on a 3K rank, like it's gonna move. Right. That's a free lead as well. Right. Right there. And let's click through a couple more of these just for the banter, because this is definitely gonna end up being a good channel video too. Right. If you're watching this on my channel, this is a live stream. So you can turn the post notifications on as well, and follow Alex too. AC Flip 17 on all platforms. He's been on the team with him. But yeah, I mean, assuming any of those sizes were in stock on Adidas.com and there's great cash back, that was a good product right there.
Do you guys use personal credit cards for OA or business cards? And business credit cards, do you need an LLC for all that?
You actually don't need an LLC. It might be right for you. I'm, no type of legal person or anything, so who knows if it's right for you. But you usually don't for many business cards if you don't like want to or whatever. But so I got my business cards before I got an LLC back in the day. I don't know, maybe they changed the rules, but I'm pretty sure it still isn't like that. But now I'm only using business cards now. Same way with you.
Right away, if you absolutely need the capital. I know people that have used personal cards and then transitioned away from those, but yeah, I got an LLC before I started. Well, I think I was, selling, but I basically got the LLC and then got my business checking account, and then you apply for credit cards there. Yeah. It does help to have the LLC, I think, for maybe reputation of like getting the application approved and stuff, but not a necessity, like Miles said.
I think we got another winner right here too. So these definitely aren't moving that quick looking at the Keepa, but there's only 2 sellers, right? I'm trying to see if these are the right thing. It looks awful close if it's not. Tiro track pants. Let's see. The bottoms. It looks awful close. I mean, 25. The colors match right here, 25. So that's good right there. I would definitely verify that being the right item though. On that, in terms of verification with Amazon stuff, it honestly a lot of times comes down to the picture and like the title, making sure if it's exactly the right thing. You can also pull this UPC here from SellerAmp right there as well. Plug that in and see if anything comes up right here as well. Okay, so that actually helps that the UPC matches there too. Set similar item, women's 19 women's TR track pants. Let's see. We can see if there's a different Adidas.com listing right here.
Mason says, interesting. I would have seen the 16 sales a month and moved on.
Yeah, but the rank though, right? And we can see that this is so it's been around a little while, right? But it was selling really good back here, back when the price is a little bit lower. But we can see the competition has gone down here and there too. And then that estimated sales is for the entire listing as well. So like now it's, you know, a little bit higher, and because it's correlating to the BSR correctly. On that, let's see. I don't know why this isn't loading right here.
Seller count drop is kind of like an underrated way to.
Super underrated, I think. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Right there. Cool. All right. Sounds good. So that was a good couple examples, some stuff properly. I hope Adidas.com had any of those in stock, and I definitely got to fix my Chrome too. That was a good little sesh right there. If you're watching this on the actual YouTube video, thanks for watching. Go follow Alex. Check out the links in the description if you want to see more videos, and definitely thanks for watching.